Okay, would you rather be stuck on a desert island with Lindsay Lohan or Hilary Duff?
Oh, I can take sides.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha and I'm here with special guest Chad Michael Murray. How are you doing today, Chad?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
For coming, hanging out. This will be fun.
We're going to be talking about his new book, American Drifter, that he co-wrote with Heather Graham. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Quick synopsis would be on the borderline of a fairy tale thriller. I would throw it out there, but it's American soldier. He's backpacking, ex-American soldier, backpacking through South America. Ends up in Rio. High adventure romance with a woman named Natal.
Do you like that name?
Isn't it great? I know. I'm like, maybe number 3?
Yeah.
He ends up on the run from these men. He's not sure if they're connected to the cartel, the police. He doesn't want to lose what has become so important to him. It's when it all comes to a head at Crisis Peak.
It's very fast-paced, very fun, lots of energy in the book, and it's also our book of the month, so you guys should read it with us. Our live show is going to be in December, and I hope you guys will all be there. But I'm going to grill you a little bit on like your writing process. How did you know Heather? How did you come up with the story?
I originated the story back in, 2001.
Really?
Yeah, so I was on the set of Dawson's Creek.
Oh wow.
And there's a scene in Dawson's Creek where I'm singing to Joey, and we were shooting that at Duke University. Well, on the ride from Wilmington to Duke, we got up early in the morning and we took a bus out there. I fell asleep on the bus, and it played to me as a dream. Man down, see? See, as I walked the table. And it played to me as a dream. It was so vivid, so real, and I could touch and feel and smell everything, and that was one of the main facets of the book we really wanted to have. Rio was such a character in the story.
I was going to ask you, like, why Brazil?
Because it's a fascination and an obsession of mine.
Okay.
It was such an important character. It had to be. It had to be. I think now that you've been there, or now that you've read it and you've been through this world, or that you're reading it, you can see that it plays a character in the story.
Yes.
And so anyway, it started there. I had been deciding on making it a screenplay. I just finished a graphic novel with Stephen Christie at Archaea, which is now Boom. He said, American Drifter would be a great graphic. I don't know. For me, I thought it might kind of translate better to a novel.
You wanted a story.
Yeah, Heather's daughter, China, and Stephen are friends. I had been kind of cranking and banking on a screenplay and really beating it over the head for about 10 years. They set us up. Sit down with Heather, just see what she says. Kind of let her guide you, And I said, great, I'm gonna get some information from Christine Ryder. Yeah, okay, I'm in. We had a conversation. I got a phone call from my vet, and my dog was diagnosed with cancer. And it kind of broke me up and kind of pulled my heart apart. That was the moment when she looked at me, she goes, okay, we're writing this book together. And
she took your pain.
She did.
She's like, use it.
She did. And she said, let's do this together. She loved the story. She loved the world. She loved the characters. She loved everything about it. Convict. The book is...
Is that your dog?
It's not my dog, but it is a version of my dog. Everyone's dog.
Yeah.
It's right there.
It's very lovable.
That's where Convict came from. That's kind of how we got together. And the process was... wow.
How long was that process?
Longer than normal. It took us a couple years, and only because of the process of going back and forth and going back, doing a chapter. Then I'd go film, and we'd be delayed. Or she'd go, and she'd be on another book, and she'd be delayed.
Okay.
We would go back and forth and literally just paint the picture throughout. But we knew exactly what the story was. By the time we left the Hilton, we already had everything laid out. We knew what it was.
Do you have any other genres that you would want to dip your toes into?
Ooh, so many. Everything, actually.
Okay.
I just finished a horror script that I've been working on since 2005.
That you wrote?
That I wrote.
Wow.
Just finished it. Yeah,
Congrats on
literally.
finishing.
Thank you. We're doing a table read at my house. If you guys want to come along, we'll set up cameras. We'll do a table read for.
Sounds fun.
It's great actually because I've got a bunch of buddies who are actors, so it's like, hey guys, what are you doing?
Come help.
Can you come over and just do me a favor? As far as novels, I have one that's been cooking in my brain that's a end of the world, environmental / Swiss Family Robinson, Lord of the Flies.
All right.
Epic.
What started this passion for writing?
I mean, look at yourself, right? You love fiction. You love reading.
Stories.
You love stories, right? And I think we all do. We're all here because we love stories. Of everything I've done in my career, this is actually the thing I'm most proud of. Most proud of this. It's crazy.
It's a feat. Writing a book, it's hard.
I did a graphic novel, and that was cool. This, for some reason, just really fills a place in my heart that I love. Do you write?
I do, yeah. The dream is this.
I promise you'll be there. I think the hardest thing about writing, I'm finding, is finishing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yes.
You crank out these ideas.
Been doing it for like a year. Like just put a little bit in, a little bit here and there.
The best time to write, I find, for anyone who wants to write this room, between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Glass of wine if you drink, a little whiskey, I don't know. The reason being for me is the world's turned off and all the energy of the world, all the, because we're just kind of conduits for ideas, right? I don't know, for some reason my brain functions better.
No, I'm the same way. total night owl. I work best at night.
Boom.
We're the same.
Now I know. In the middle of the night, I'm
One of my fun questions is, which of your TV characters or film characters do you think would love to read American Drifter?
Lucas Scott. I mean, come on. Really? Is that even a question? I took a few Tree Hill nods here.
Okay.
Notice the color. I went with the Little Raven Blue. Believe it or not, this story.
She's a One Tree Hill fan, so she's.
Are you?
I am. I am.
When I wrote this story, I actually wanted to write it for the fans. We sat down and wrote this book. When I wrote the idea back in 2001, and over the years how it progressed, it's always giving that fan base that grew up with me something to go, this is for you. This is for you guys. Like, it's got the heart, it's got everything, but yet it still has something for the man out there who may not be into the romance version aspect of it, you know, the romance between the
There's
Tom and
action
River.
and
But we got the action
thrill.
and that. And you just wait to see what's coming.
Alright.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, so we're gonna go into a game of Chad Michael Murray. Would you rather edition?
No, okay.
Okay,
Fair.
are you ready?
I got all three names. I feel like I just got around it.
So your first question is, would you rather wear Lucas Scott's jersey for the rest of your life or Tristan's school uniform?
Oh, that's good. Chilton or Trio? That's a tough call.
I feel like one is more
wait,
about
pre-dad
comfort.
bod or post-dad bod, you know? I would say, because, you know, in the jersey, you're showing off guns that aren't there,
That's
you know?
true,
It's
that's
kind of like,
true. The jersey's more comfortable.
the jersey's far more comfortable.
Yeah.
The real jersey we had was a little starchy, not gonna lie, it was a little hard, so it
Okay.
kind of poked you a
Yes.
bunch. Yeah, the jersey's more comfortable.
Okay, I think I pushed you into that one.
You
but
did. By the way, she totally guided me on that. You see?
That's what I would have picked. Would you rather bring River or Jack Thompson home to meet your parents? Jack Thompson from Agent Carter.
River, I mean, that's kind of hands down. You'll see that there's a slight screw loose. There's that.
That's why
But
I
his
picked
moral
them.
compass is so strong,
Okay.
and I believe in that.
Would you rather reprise your role on Gilmore Girls or make a Cinderella Story 2?
Ooh, that's a good call.
We're going to disregard the fact that there were already Cinderella 2 and 3.
And that they already brought Tristan back. That wasn't me.
Yeah, forget about that.
So forget about that. That aside, I would say probably Tristan.
Would you rather Freaky Friday with River, Natal, or Convict?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. River Natal or Convict? Convict,
I figured you'd pick that one.
of course.
Escape through the Amazon for 10 nights or be stuck in New York City during the Avengers movie?
Ooh, Amazon. That would be awesome. That's not a stuck. Let's go.
Would you rather be stuck on a desert island with Lindsay Lohan or Hilary Duff?
Ooh, wait, take signs. I love Hill. I do. See her all the time.
Good.
I do.
Are your families friends?
No, they actually have never met. No,
Oh.
we used to go to the same haircut
Hairstylist?
place. Yes, stylist. And so I would always just sit and try and look over. Hey, what are you doing? Just because I've seen her grow up. She's just, you know, such a sweet, wonderful mother. And
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lindsay since the movie, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stuck in the back of a cop car with Nathan Scott or, different scenario, Freaky Friday with Agent Carter?
I've already been in the back of a cop car with Nathan Scott, I'm pretty sure. Do it again.
All right.
Hey, man.
I don't know how you're going to take this one. Would you rather get drunk with River or Heather?
Heather, are you kidding me? Is she? Oh! Excuse me.
I was gonna say, answer that one carefully.
Would you rather live the life of River or forever be Lucas Scott?
I love Lucas, and I'll forever be Lucas,
Okay.
whether I'm living like River or not. But that's not going away. I think that one of the things that we love so much about River is he's that dream that I think all of us have somewhere in the back of our head. Some of us go and attain it, some of us don't. So,
Are you ready for this last one?
uh-huh.
Would you rather have Taylor Swift write a song about you or have Donald Trump tweet about you?
Positive or negative?
I mean,
you know,
let's
there's
go
two ways to that, right?
there
Like,
is, yeah.
so like,
Would you really want Donald Trump to have a positive tweet?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If Donald Trump gives you a positive tweet, you're effed. He gives
Yeah.
you a negative tweet, you can't go
I
certain
mean-
places anymore. God, that's a terrible question.
I know, that's why I picked it.
Only because of this.
Okay.
I have to take the Donald Trump one. This is why. Because if Taylor Swift were to write a negative song about me, that would mean that my wife and I would no longer together
Yeah,
in some
true.
capacity. And that's
But what if you did
unacceptable in my
something
world.
bad to her, like a Kanye thing, so it doesn't necessarily have to go in
Oh, there you go. I can take that.
Okay.
Boom. She's solving my problem one by
There you
one.
go. All right, thank you everyone for watching this video. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Please join us on our live shows. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Natasha.
I'm Chad. How are you?
Bye, everyone. Keep calm, fangirl on.
Tasha, grill me.
Clap when you're ready.
Is that a sock over your speaker?
Yes, it is. I had to do that on the red carpet on Tuesday. No one
That's
knew.
so good.
Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go.
You know why you have to wear a hat in these Barn Noble for these photos? Because the fluorescent light
Yeah.
is brutal. No one looks good in a photo on these. Selfies are always better, and every fan out there should know when you go to Barnes & Noble,
Selfies.
selfies.